afternoon, my name's Janine Armstrong. I work for Checkmate, the latent defects providing the warranty on the Waco system. We've been asked to obviously just give a short presentation and just explain who we are, what our background is, and the relationship between ourselves and Waco. Can you hear me? No, I'm not shouting anymore. No. Leave me alone. I'd just like to give a background as to where we've come from. Checkmate.uk.com is a division of Lockton LLP. Lockton founded in 1966, and they're the largest insurance broker, one of the largest insurance brokers in the world, not the largest, but one of them. We are the largest privately owned insurance broker in the world, so it's a sort of a family, really, quite a big one, but it's a family. Our last financial year revenue was over a billion in US dollars, and we employ 5,300 associates. We operate in 17 countries, and we have 64 locations, office locations. As I said, Checkmate is a division of Lockton. We launched in 2010. We're sort of new to the warranty providers, but the actual people behind Checkmate are not new. We all, or the majority of us, came from Zurich Building Guarantees, Zurich, so I don't know whether anybody has worked with Zurich before. I was the regional surveying manager for the North. Martin Horsler, the head of Zurich Building Guarantees, is actually our chief executive in Checkmate. So the underwriting director was the head of underwriting. I think the only new team that we have really are in sales. So we have the background, we have the knowledge, and we've been in the industry some time. So we are new to the market, but we're not new to the industry. We have a full range of the warranty products for rent, for sale, as per the other warranty providers. We're accepted by 99.9% of the mortgage lenders. The 0.1 are mortgage group are changing their criteria of who they will provide mortgages with in terms of who for the warranty providers next year, 2016. We've been in negotiations with them for some months. You may have heard of the consumer code for builders. I don't know whether anybody's been part of that with the other warranty providers, but Lloyd's Banking Group will, from 2016, will only provide mortgages to warranties that have been part of the consumer code that's out there now, or a trading standards approved code. Checkmate didn't want to be a part of the other code, so we created our own code. We're going through that stage of approval. We've got stage 1 approval. February or June, depending on how quickly we can get the monitoring sorted, we'll go for full approval. So we'll have we've got the full backing from Lloyd's. They sort of represent 25% of the market share of mortgage lenders out there, trendsetters. So, you know, once they turn their criteria around, I think other mortgage lenders will probably follow suit. So we're already ahead of the game on that. We're accepted by the HCA. We're accepted by the Warranty Elite Group, but obviously it's still only in Wales at the moment now. And our insurer is Amtrust Europe. Our current insurer is Amtrust Europe, and they're AM Best A-rated. We're a chartered building consultancy, so the majority of our team are chartered builders or RICS, and we're carbon neutral. We obviously create carbon, but we offset that every year, so we can actually say that we're carbon neutral as well. Our relationship with Waco is that we're providing the latent defects warranty on their products. I've carried out a review and an audit of their processes, and we've gone through all those, the design process, the materials, the sourcing, how they put the units together, and we've gone sort of from design right through to site, on-site delivery, and we're happy with their robustness procedures, and we're happy to sign off. Obviously we still do our due diligence, we still go out to site, we visit, we inspect the foundations, we inspect when they're delivering to site and completions, but we're happy that the process in between meets our criteria and how they deliver it to site. Waco also come to site a week before to check the tolerances on the foundations, and you've then got a week to sort out any discrepancies, and then obviously it's delivered to site. The erection team is all approved. If they're outsourced, then they have to go through a robust training programme so that they're approved as well. So it's all in-house. Our relationship with Waco doesn't stop here. We'll continue to work with Waco, and any design changes, any system changes, we'll obviously assess that and make sure that it still meets our criteria. The insurance certificates are all online, all downloadable, and they're instantaneous. There is no paper certificates anymore with Checkmate. Once we've signed it off technically, and from the underwriting's perspective, the insurance certificates are sent through to the buyers' solicitors, the buyers if we've got those details, you guys, the site managers, whoever you want us to send it to, and they're online, ready for download at any point. We put down the invoice as cover is required, but not before. We came into market when the recession was sort of hit us quite badly, and what we decided to do is we don't invoice you up front for your developments. We only invoice you for when you start site, so when you start excavation. If you've got a site of 100 plots and you start the first 10, we'll invoice you for the inspection side of our service for the first 10. When you want the insurance certificate, then we will invoice you for the actual insurance part of it. So it sort of helps with cash flow, really. That's it.
Thank you very much, Janine. Any questions for Janine? Quite self-explanatory, I think. But,
Thank you very much.
No, thanks, Janine.